Okay, y'all. So, how long you been tattooing in Arizona?
I've been tattooing in AZ for about 7 years now. I moved out here in 2018. I started tattooing in 2019. So I wasn't even on this joint before I moved here for real.
Yeah, I've been tattooing out here since about 2016. We was trapping out a live crib, so we went from live crib to my crib, then to Daniel shop, to Meet and Q, and this shop. So it's definitely been a journey. Where are you located at out here?
I live in Tempe. I'm about 15 minutes from where our shop is right here located in Chandler.
Oh yeah, that's lit. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we tattoo out of Chandler, and we got a small tattoo shop in Mesa. So if y'all need something tiny, y'all just visiting town, and y'all want to support the boys, come out. Hey, Kivion, come say what's up, bro. Yeah,
One of the
make sure
artists
y'all.
right here.
Yeah. Kivion, tap in. He from AZ.
How's it going, y'all? What's good? What's good?
What's your page, Kivion?
My page is Karuma_tattoos. It's KARUMA_tattoos.
Check him out, y'all.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
Tati back there too. She go from Detroit and back out here to AZ, so y'all got to tap in for her daily rates too. Q, what's good? He back there cleaning up. You know that's what that boy do.
Yep. Y'all already know the boy Q in this joint.
How you been liking it tattooing out here and living out here?
I've been loving it. I was able to fire my job doing this tattoo stuff, man. So I really enjoy it. It's life changing for real. When you around the right people, got the right support system, it could be life changing for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Q? How long you been tattooing out here?
So 8 years, 8 years in. Well, I really count 7. First year I wasn't taking it serious.
Tap in with him, Q Inks on Instagram. That boy, one of the goats out here. Yeah, we doing cover ups, realism, tiny tats, anything y'all need, we out here. You feel me?
Cover-ups, He's doing cover-ups.
Yeah. We do everything. It's we as a team. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Pause.
As a team, we do everything you could think of. Fine line, like he said, color, cover ups. Q does realism.
What brought you to AZ though?
I actually moved out here because of my old job. I was working at UPS back home in Alabama, where I'm from originally. So I was working at UPS. I went to school down there. I got a degree. When I
That
graduated,
boy got a degree. That boy educated.
Yeah. And they offered me a position out here in AZ. I was originally trying to move to Texas first, but I got a position offering out here, and end up coming out here. I said if I ain't like it, I could just pack up and move, and I've been here ever since. So
Killing the game. What's the biggest misconception about living in Arizona? You think, also being black living in AZ, what you think most people be asking you?
I think the biggest misconception out here is that it's boring. Y'all boring.
Definitely. Get y'all born there. Baby girl back there finna go skydiving, bungee
My mama this
jumping.
weekend, she trying to rock with my schedule.
Now,
trying to
don't get me
it.
wrong. If you from a big city, of course it's not super fast paced. You gotta go find some stuff. She ain't even been nowhere out
It
here.
is boring.
Where you been?
Besides
the sky.
What you mean? I've been golfing. I went golfing when I first came. What you mean? What clubs?
How many clubs and stuff? Is that what most
I went to
people
the club. I
culture
went
do?
to the club with my homeboy and I fell asleep
Which
at the
one?
club because them hoes was boring.
See?
It's not boring. It's the people that be boring. It's not Arizona itself. It be the people that be like in certain areas that be boring as
Yeah,
fuck.
so of course that's like any city. You got to find your crowd, find your people. Most people only got 3 to 5 friends, anyways, right? So if you find the right group of people, it's lit. You got a lot of stuff to go to. Evolution just closed, but you got 1111. You got Pretty Please. You got Sam Sara. You got Plush. There's a lot of stuff y'all can go to. You got hookah lounges. You got what's the one in Scottsdale, the hookah lounge? Oasis. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of clubs. It's not boring. You got to find the right crowd and get outside. It's lit. What you think?
Hell no. I would say also, just to add on to that, it ain't just clubbing either. It depends on what you're into. Like she said, skydiving. There's a lot of opportunity out here. We had clients in here earlier talking about hot air balloons. I don't know how many states got hot air balloons.
I ain't doing no hot air balloon, y'all.
Well, you ain't
y'all
gotta
can
do
have
that,
that, but
but-
it is lit if you want to do that type of stuff. I ain't that crazy. You feel me?
Concerts every weekend, events. You got in the spring, in the summertime, we got what's them joints called? Festivals.
Yeah, everything. There's a lot of stuff out here. All you got to do is type it in, put it in your phone. Don't be no lame. And when you come into a different state, you got to try new things. Okay, my misconception is they ask, is it racist out here? I'm from Chicago. I don't know what city y'all from. It's the blacks in one area. It's the Chinese in one area. It's the whites in one area. We got Greek town. You know what I'm saying? We got all that. So it's less racist out here to me personally. It's how you carry yourself and the energy you put out. Tati can answer it too, though, because she got a different answer. As long as she ain't cursing and stuff.
Is it racist out here?
Yeah.
It's racist everywhere.
Good answer.
That was a great answer. I'm from
It's
Alabama.
racist literally everywhere. Like every state has their own area for everybody. And then if you step out your area, act accordingly.
Yeah. And come on now. If you look a certain way, don't be the stereotype. Look at me and him. You feel me? We the stereotype, so you want to change that perception. You want to be different also. Don't come out here mean mugging, the rest in you know what face, or don't talk to me face. You got to bring a different energy if you want to attract and get rich and make money and have friends. That's something you really got to do. So y'all got to make sure that y'all lock in and y'all doing that. So that's a misconception to me about being out here. Okay, how does the desert lifestyle affect creativity, you think?
I think it's inspirational. Me coming from the South, I'm used to a bunch of greenery and trees and stuff, but the deserts and the sunsets, beautiful, unmatched. I can't find it nowhere else in this country. And I done traveled this joint, but to me, it's nice. We was just talking to one of our homeboys about hiking and the freedom that give you, you know what I'm saying, being able to clear your mind, get a breath of fresh air.
I would say it helps creativity because you get to be with yourself. You feel me? We from the city. I'm used to being around a lot of people. So AZ, it also separates you. So it separates you from the crowd at times where you could really be one with yourself, figure out what you like, see what you like to do, try different foods, go hiking like he said, they do tubing, they do all different type of stuff. So y'all want to make sure, you can walk past? You acting like you interrupting everybody else in here. Yeah, so they do tubing, they do a lot of stuff. So staying on your toes is always easy for you to stay more creative. Back at the crib, I went to party club, kick it, hang out. I didn't have time to sketch, paint, draw, learn how to edit. Q over there talking about my pacing week.
We sketch in the strip club. That's what I be doing. I be sketching in the club.
How does it work for your creativity? I see y'all here painting walls and all that stuff.
I mean, everybody has their own kinks and stuff like that help their creativity. I feel like this helps my painting creativity, but tattooing aspect, catch me at the strip club.
That's a crazy place to get some creativity.
Oh, my mama.
Know what she talking about. Okay. Do you feel like Arizona in 2026 is changing?
Absolutely. I would still say some things remain the same. Like it's a lot to do out here to me. It's a lot of opportunity. It's a lot to see. But since I've been here since 2018, how long you been here?
2016.
So we was here before COVID. We done seen a lot change.
Yeah, and there's a lot more of us coming.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more people that's getting used to blacks and networking. I love all different cultures. Back at the crib, I just was around mostly blacks. So now I get to be around different cultures. I see how they move, how they invest. They go out and hike and jog in the morning. We sleep. We hung over, most of us. A high percentage of us, right? So now I'm able to be more productive. I can see, yeah, they might be eating a certain way, but they hiking. They got gyms in every apartment unit. So it's important for y'all to switch up that mentality, get outside. Tati, she be working out, hiking, doing all type of crap. Go look at her page. She living life. And she young and lit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, Kevion, what you be doing out here? Gotta come over here.
So what I do for my inspiration is I like to skate downtown Phoenix. I like to skate the whole downtown. That's what I do.
Skate like what?
Skateboarding. I like to skateboard, and it helps my inspiration a lot because I'm out there, especially with the people, and they see me. It just gives me a whole new energy. A lot of people don't see a lot of black people skate, so when they do see me out there, they're like, think I'm sponsored or
kick, push.
Exactly, yeah. So I like to find inspiration through my body, through physical training and stuff like that, and it helps my art so that I'm able to be more calm with my art and everything. So,
yeah, that's an outlet for you. I would say too, if y'all have something even that you've been wanting to try. Arizona probably got a niche for that, or the space for you to try it. You know, a lot of people really, don't venture out of their comfort zone, I would say.
Yeah, and see, and it's a lot of places you can go, right, too. So she young. So most young people do be complaining, and then you got some comment down below. How old are y'all? What do y'all like, and what do y'all dislike about Arizona? You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff to love. It's a lot of stuff not to love. A lot of people complain about the heat. That's talking about the heat. How does the seasons affect you, especially the summer heat in business?
Heat brutal, but I like it over the humidity where I'm from. So to me, even though it's hot outside, you know what I'm saying, and it affects a lot of outdoor activities, every business still got air conditioning going. All the restaurants have to be able to offer you water, you know what I'm saying? So it could slow down a few things, like I said, as far as if you're going outside doing extracurricular activities. But besides that, it ain't really slowing the business down, I don't think. What you
Yeah,
think?
it don't slow business down because now people ain't got nothing to do. Either they swimming or they sitting in the house. The summertime out here is like Chicago's wintertime. That's where people either go take trips or they sit down. So now they contacting you because they've been sitting in the house so much. They got extra money to spend with whatever business you in. We in the tattoo business, of course. So guess what? They want to get inked up. So when the weather break, they back outside with it because you can't be in the sun really like that with a new tattoo anyways.
Right.
So I think it doesn't affect it at all. What you think, Q? Do you think the heat affects business? Is it good or bad for you normally during the summer?
No, because people really, like you said, people get bored, so they're trying to figure out stuff to do. This like more so extracurricular activities, be water parks and stuff like that. Or there's always like a summer jam, summer season, something going on. There's always events, particularly correlated with the summer, so there's always something to do. It's not like the snow where you could be stuck in the house, you can't even drive. It might be hot, but it don't stop us from driving, stop people from moving around. So
Right.
it really doesn't slow things down at all. And it's only like 3 months. We get some of the best weather out here anyway.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think as a tattoo artist or a business owner, is it more appointment based or walk-in based in your experience?
Is it more?
Yeah, which
Like-
one is it more walk-in? Like people want to walk in or do people want to book a
1,000% walk in more. There's way more people who want to walk in. 9 times out of 10, when someone's calling the phone, they're trying to come in today.
They'll do a call in and be like, you accept walk-ins? I'll be like, low-key, you trying to book a time slot for today. So, yeah, I agree. It's walk-in based. They want to come as they please, which is cool with me. Make that bread, you feel me? Y'all can book an appointment with any of us or y'all can walk in depending on which shop. So make sure y'all follow all those social handles. They'll be in the description down below if y'all interested in getting anything done or just coming to support the team. You feel me?
Or like, are you speaking from a tattoo artist perspective or from? So also too, I think people like to say, "Oh, I have appointments." Like that sounds good, but if you're just a walk-in artist, there's walk-in artists making more than us. In that shop in Las Vegas, they're doing what, $25 tattoos, popping them out left and right. And that's way less work anyway. You just got to sit there and let the people come in to you. You don't got to do all the extra work on the back end to try to book appointments.
Do y'all think being a business owner has got more competitive over the years here, or do you think it's still a lot more room of growth and for competition?
I say it's always going to be a little competition, which is healthy, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't stopping what we got going on. I don't feel like.
Yeah, I agree. Like the number of tattoo artists out in any state versus the amount of people who want tattoos. Like how many people can someone tattoo in a month? Maybe 40 at max if they're doing small ones. We'll never be able to service the amount of people that want tattoos. So there's infinite amount of growth for everybody.
Yeah, I meet a lot of business owners, and they always say that it ain't enough of this, it ain't enough of that. It's 8 million people in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? It's about probably 8 to 10% black right now. So you do the math. That's a lot of people that you can provide a service for. You just got to put out the content like what we doing right here so y'all can follow us and get to know us and come from out of state or come from in-state. We appreciate all the support, but you got to stop making up excuses and find the other avenues to get out here. You feel me? So don't be thinking it's some competition. If so, step your game up. Be some competition because it really ain't, to me personally, too much money out here.
Y'all want to know how I feel? This is not a race, but I come in first place.
Okay, are more artists moving here, or are local artists or are local people dominating? What y'all think?
It's more artists moving here for sure. Cause there was how do you say his name? Pooch. Yeah, Pooch is. I was out here. I didn't even know. And he's a big artist. He's a legend in the game. And then there's more people moving here. Everyone, we're the fourth fastest growing right now.
Yep.
Fifth now. So what a percentage of those being tattoo artists? Probably up quite a bit. So yeah, I'd say more.
And there's so much money out here, y'all. Y'all better get out here. If you've been thinking about moving, don't be afraid. You can always move back home. You can't always move away. Take that job, take that risk, take that sacrifice. You ain't missing shit back at the crib, just to keep it 100.
Yeah,
All
life's
right, y'all.
short, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all take advantage of this thing.
Okay. Are clients more price conscious now than before? I answer that one. I would say yeah, because during COVID, people was just. Now it depends on your type of clientele. Some people want coverage. Some people want budget. Some people want to pay that top fee for the quality of work. Me, I'm still around the same range, but I do see people wanting to be a little cheaper at times, which is fine, but it do go on you forever. So if you're getting something small and quick, cool, you could have a little budget. But if you're getting something big, budget it out, break it up in sessions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It go on you forever. You feel me? What you think?
I say it depends on the tattoo, because there's certain niches with stuff. If someone's walking in trying to get a star just outline, then it's obviously going to be a lot more competitive. They're shopping for price, not because there's a cap on how much quality there's going to be with that piece in particular. So, but if you're talking about something with color cover up, now you got a little bit more leverage depending on where you are in the market space. Yeah. So I say it depends on the piece.
I would say, too, the industry has evolved a lot over the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos don't look like what they used to look like 10 years ago. They don't look like what they used to look like 20 years ago. So I had a client yesterday actually say she hadn't got a tattoo since the prices were cheaper. And I was like, yeah, but we do a lot more versatile pieces now. Like Hugh was just saying, you could get some hyper realistic as opposed to getting just a star, you know?
Yep, do y'all research. Just don't go to anybody if you want something big and a certain type of creativity. Look at their page, talk to them. Tattoo artists is not just rock stars anymore where it was important to go to them. Now you got to have good customer service, get to know your client, they name, make them feel welcome. Ain't none of that Hollywood tattoo artist stuff anymore. You're going to treat your clients well if you want to be successful in this industry. How important do y'all think social media to surviving tattoo artists are nowadays, 2026? How important is social media?
Most important thing, just to add to what he said, give a good customer service experience. Just a day ago, a post went viral about a girl having a bad experience at a well-known tattoo shop. All it takes is one post. You deliver one bad experience, one person could go viral, destroy your reputation.
Yeah, basically, elaborate on that. She went in a tattoo shop. She said they didn't want to tattoo her. She was black. It was a white shop, basically. But I think they got a black artist over there, so they may not have seen her. She might not have looked at the flash. We don't know the whole story. But at the end of the day, that's why it's very important for you to greet people at the door. You can't greet everybody. Yeah. It's very important. But at the end of the day, that was Friday the 13th. So it probably was millions and millions of people walking in. So you never know. So that's very important if y'all going to be doing that.
Yeah. So not only just on the customer service side, but then also on the side of getting people in the door. We're in the age of digital real estate. So you're trying to build out your platform to a way you can attract people. So not only do you want to get views on your page, but you want people to want to come to you after they get that view on that page. So you don't want to run through people. You want them to come to you and stick with you.
Agree. Hey, Tati, what you think about that social media page? Tati done lost so many pages, and she back up already 10K. How important is social media? And you 22, at the age of 22, how important it is for your business?
17K.
It's important as you want it to be. Really, it's really all up to you. If you want it, you're gonna get it. Social media to me is easy. People sit on their phone and scroll all day. What else?
You want it, do it.
Do it.
And you need social media because they're gonna be like, hey, can I see your page? Can I see your work?
Everybody is on social media constantly, daily, every day. I know every female that sit on their phone and scroll on TikTok, Instagram, every social media platform. If you run a business and you do not put your business on social media, you're goofy.
And I think
Goofy.
to add to that too, I think a lot of tattoo artists get caught up on work alone. What sells people more also is not just the experience, but you as a person. So they get attached to the person that they feel most comfortable with. They want to you're marketing them for life. So they want you to make them feel comfortable. So it's not just about delivering a good quality tattoo, it's about how you present yourself online as well.
All right, do y'all think the industry is more professional or more corporate over the years? What y'all think?
Well, just like anything's happening in America, the corporatization of any industry is only increasing. But in other aspects, as far as like with social media, things are kind of still the same, just like barbershops. It's more of a relaxed environment. It doesn't feel so corporate, the environment itself. Maybe economy-wise, things have become more corporatized, though.
I agree. I just sent them the post the other day. Tattoo artists was complaining that a big company bought like all the other companies and they bunching them together. It's important to bring some corporate over to this world. There's too many loose rock stars moving the way they want to move. My fiance was in the corporate world and she'll tell me, look at Tati, and she was in the corporate world and she'll tell me, hey, corporate handled it like this. So some of that stuff you can bring on this side and some you can't. So I think it's important to mix it. Y'all both were supervisors at y'all jobs before tattooing. So it works well in y'all businesses now. What did you bring from the corporate world being a supervisor, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I was stating before, I was in management at UPS, which is what brought me out here to AZ. But me seeing the structure in that and some of the ways that everything operates, I just apply that to tattooing. I think that's probably one of the biggest things that a lot of artists miss is they don't treat it like a job. And a lot of artists have never had a job, but if you get exposed to that and you're able to see the structure in it and how to execute, like he was just saying, when certain things happen, you got to have repercussions to them. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold people accountable. You got to be able to communicate with everybody, and all of that. Applying that in this makes it that much easier.
Yeah, there's things that jobs teach you. Because one, when you get a job, for those of you who have experience with it, the first thing they do is teach you what? Their systems. So they have a system of operating things. There's a process that you follow to execute everything. On top of that, there's hierarchy. So there's someone you report to when something goes wrong or something goes right. You have people to report to. Even your boss reports to somebody else. That's just the part of the system that needs to be in play for things to operate properly. If no one's if there's no person making the final say, then it's just people arguing with each other about what should get done.
Yep.
And a lot of people lazy. I was just talking to my guy Four about that. He was saying you got hustlers and then you got people that's just doing it for a quick money grab. Hustlers, they gonna go work sun up, sun down. It's like a jail to us, right? But in a good way, we can leave as we please. We see the sun going up. We see it coming down, still inside the tattoo shop. You got to put a lot of hours in if you really want to be successful. Where do y'all see tattooing in just Arizona in general in the next 5 years? Do y'all see tattooing being more bigger, or what do y'all think about that?
I think it'll definitely continue to grow. Even we growing in our respective roles in the industry, so I think it'll only grow inevitably, just like y'all was saying, with corporations and everything like that. And it's shining more light on it. Tattoos are a lot more acceptable than they used to be. A lot more people getting them than used to get them. You know what I'm saying? We start a lot of tattoos on older people that I know never thought about getting tattoos when they was younger. So I only see growth. What you think, Keith?
Yeah, I say you hit that on the nose. Like, one, we're in a growing city. A corporation bought out multiple businesses. So obviously if they invested in it, they see there's money in it, there's growth potential. And then two, like you said, socially is more accepted, is getting promoted more on social media. More and more people younger are getting tattoos, more and more people older are getting tattoos. So it's only gonna grow. It only makes sense.
My opinion, I know it's gonna grow, By the time y'all out here in 5 years, we're going to have at least 8 shops, you feel me? We're going to have one in Detroit. We're going to have at least 3 to 4 out here. We got to touch every city if we really want to take this over and also be able to be another pivotal shop in those local areas. So it's definitely going to continue to grow. Hopefully y'all grow with it. If y'all have any questions, y'all can contact any of us. We willing to coach. You do got to pay if you want some real coaching, but like little small questions and stuff like that, we answer them. Me and Q got thousands of videos out. GQ going to have some out. Hit up Tati, whoever y'all feel more connected to. Hit up Kevion, whoever y'all feel more connected to. Hit them up. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid. That's how you got to get and grow. Buy a book, buy a video, buy a course, whatever you want to buy. Invest in yourself.
And I'll say when you go into a job, they want you to bring what? For an interview, they want you to bring a portfolio, or a resume, right? So that's the same thing. You want to show that you're serious about it. So I have something to show for it too. Don't come with a blank page and say, hey, can you help me with this? I don't know who you are. I don't know how serious you are. If you got a bunch of pictures showing you doing the work, now I can take your question more serious.
Okay, so for a beginning tattoo artist, what is 2 to 3 pivotal things they need to do right now, starting off in their career?
Consistency. So
Yes.
I would rather you tattoo and practice for 15 minutes every day than do 3 hours twice a week. Why? Because you're training the body. Just like if you played any sport, it's muscle memory. You're training your body to learn to control the machine, to control yourself, to be steady. So when you do that, you're creating new neural this is a big word, I'm saying new neural pathways in your brain. So basically, you're making a new system in your brain. In order to do that, you need to do it every day so that they can be hardwired into your brain.
Yeah. And make it second nature.
You know how y'all roll up that blunt every day? You want to pop that bottle every day? Now you got a productive habit you just built, and it's going to help you make money, not only spend money. So all that shit he said in Spanish, basically, is a better habit than smoking weed and drinking all day for fun. Now you got a skill that you can bring over to a career that can change your life forever.
Yeah, I like what he said about consistency. Another I add is just taking the initiative for real. Like he was kind of hitting that before about doing something to invest in yourself. I know when I met them, I already had my own cart. I had my own machines. I wasn't half-stepping, you know what I'm saying? Do something to take the initiative to get to where you're trying to be.
And it's very important for y'all, if y'all interested in coming to Arizona, the medium household income is over $70,000 now. That's just almost one person. You got to make a lot of money nowadays to even live in AZ, right? So y'all gonna have to get out here, hustle, be competitive, and it ain't cheap, right, Tati? And you're gonna be able to live in a good environment. So you get out here, there's a lot of people making some great money. They willing to spend it. You just got to put yourself out there.
Third thing for the tattoo artist that I would recommend is also not being short-sighted with things. I think that's one of the things that hold tattoo artists back the most is that they'll ask me like, oh, what am I doing wrong? Well, probably the thing you're doing wrong is that you haven't done it enough. They'll be 6 months in, 9 months in, a year in saying, what am I doing wrong? What you're doing wrong is that you haven't done it enough. This is a long-term game. I'm 8 years in, and not until 6 or 7 did I feel like I was good. And I still don't feel like I'm good now. There'll be days where like, damn, I probably could have did that a little bit better. This is a long-term game. So don't be short-sighted. Expect to put at least 10 years in before you really feel like you heating the result.
Absolutely.
Hey, Tati, with you being new in the game, give us a quick little answer. What you thought about us when you met us, and what have you learned now that you've been around us long enough? Because I know it was some different perspectives.
Okay, you said, what do I feel like? Wait, what?
What did you feel like when you first met us, with you being young in the game, and what we was trying to probably drop to you or tell you? What have you learned, and what have you unlearned? Come, roll up on the mic real quick. Give a quick, brief description. Don't touch nothing now.
When I first came here and my first impression of these black men with dreads, I wanted to stretch them. I did not understand their language, their Chicago language. It did not mix with my Detroit language, but
I ain't from Chicago.
when you mix money with respect, you get this. So, yeah.
What's your advice to a young artist?
I didn't really stereotype really nobody. It was just like the way everybody is raised. Everybody is raised differently. So mixing that with a lot of personalities and stuff like that, because I usually typically don't be around a lot of males. So it was just like, and it was my first tattoo shop. So it was just like,
What they on?
it felt like some days it felt like Black Ink Crew.
She
Some
took
days,
all that stuff back to Detroit.
some days it feel like Baddies. Some days it feel like what's that? Ink Masters.
Man, I
It-
ain't
it
never
feel like
felt
baddies
baddies
one
in
day.
here. I wasn't here that day.
But yeah, it be feeling like Ink Masters working in here. I like it. It's like a lot of pressure mixed with a lot of good talent. Like, but without all the cameras, like we don't even be having the cameras like we supposed to.
Hey, Kevion, how you felt so far being here? Was you nervous coming or anything? What have you learned?
Sorry, my bad. I think I was not nervous coming in at all. I think having Black people or being around other Black people made it more comfortable for me, because out here in Arizona, you don't really meet too many Black people that are successful and they want, you to be successful as well. But it was easy. It was easy coming in. What I learned was consistency for sure. As far as coming in and tattooing fake skin and just to get my lines in, I think the consistency is what I needed for sure.
All right, y'all. We just want to give y'all a brief little podcast. Any questions, hit them down below. I'm sure we missed 1,000 answers or questions y'all could have. It's one day. We 3 people. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with everybody in the building, you feel me? So we appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all subscribe. Go follow all those pages. Come see us if y'all moving to AZ. If y'all already here, come support us. We got 2 shops. Let's go. What you got, Q?
Nothing. He didn't say that everything needed to be said.
What about you, GQ? You have
I was just gonna say too, yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow all us, check us out. We gonna try to get back into doing more of these podcasts. Like he said, we got 2 shops now. We've been burning the candle on both ends, trying to get that taken care of. So that's been cutting a little bit into our time, but we make time for what we gotta do. So y'all check us out.
And now we back in a healthy environment. We back posting too. We couldn't have the ops and videos. Yep, I'm gang banging.
On that note, tattoo artists, don't be scared to invest in yourself. They treating this like because it's a gateway to art, but you're still a business owner at the end of the day. So
Treat
just
it
like
like
all
such.
businesses do, they have to invest. So things cost money, whether it be educational wise, whether it be that machine, whether it be that chair, whether it be that ad.
Supplies.
Spend the money.
Spend the money.
It's gonna come back.
Invest in yourself.
It's gonna come back. So that's it.